You're born into the world. Or rather, you tumble out of an egg sac that your mom conveniently left drifting in the middle of the ocean. Thanks, Mom. No hugs, no good luck wishes, just a figure it out, kid kind of vibe. Oh, and you're not alone. There are dozens of your siblings, all flopping around like clueless sea noodles. Before you can even celebrate your grand debut, here comes the first reality check. The ocean is full of things that want to eat you. Hungry fish, crafty birds, and, oh yeah, your own siblings. It's like a family reunion, except everyone's thinking, who here looks tastiest? You, little Hammerhead, are nothing short of a miracle, mostly because you survived the first day. At just a few inches long, you're not exactly intimidating. You try to blend into the seagrass, but with that ridiculous hammer-shaped head, blending in isn't exactly your strong suit. You look like someone glued wings to your face. But hey, that hammer isn't just for show. It's packed with electro-sensors that let you detect tiny signals in the water. That means you can find prey hiding under sand, which is chef's kiss for catching sneaky snacks like shrimp and crabs. You strike at your first meal. Bam! A victory! Sure, it's a small win, but for a baby hammerhead, it's practically a Michelin star meal. You're officially eating for survival now. Fast forward a few months, and congratulations! You've made it to the shark tween phase. At about 2 feet long, you're bigger than you were, but let's be honest, you're still the ocean's version of a chicken nugget. Remember that big grouper you laughed at when you were a baby? Well, the joke's on you now because he's eyeing you like you're his next appetizer. And then there are the dolphins. Oh, dolphins. You'd think they'd stick to their reputation as the sweethearts of the sea, but no. Out here, they moonlight as professional bullies. They don't even want to eat you. They just chase you for kicks, giggling in their squeaky dolphin way while you zigzag frantically like a kid dodging dodgeballs. Your survival strategy? Swim fast, stay low, and hope they get bored. You hug the seafloor like it's your best friend, darting between rocks and seagrass. You're basically the awkward kid at the school dance, avoiding the spotlight while the popular predators strut around. The tiger sharks are the jocks, the dolphins are the mean girls, and you're just praying no one notices your oversized, awkwardly shaped hammerhead wobbling through the crowd. It's not glamorous, but hey, it's survival. But as you grow, so does your confidence. At 4 feet long, you're starting to feel like the main character in the ocean. Shrimp? Old news. You've leveled up to small fish, and you've absolutely mastered the hammerhead hunting technique. Those wide-set eyes give you panoramic vision, and your head? It's basically a metal detector for prey. Stingrays think they can hide under the sand? Ha! Not on your watch. One sniff, one swing of your hammer, and it's game over for them. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. That is, until you make the rookie mistake of swimming too close to a fishing boat. Oh yeah, humans are here now, with their nets and long lines, ready to scoop up anything that moves. It doesn't matter that you're a unique, endangered masterpiece of evolution. To them, you're just a dollar sign with fins. Heart pounding, you dart away, narrowly avoiding capture. Congratulations! You've officially hit the teenage shark phase. At 6 feet long, you're no longer the ocean's equivalent of a chicken nugget. Smaller predators? They've started giving you the side eye and swimming the other way. You're finally big enough to stroll, or swim, around with a little swagger. Feeling unstoppable, you venture into deeper waters, leaving behind the shallow reef you called home. Out here, you're convinced you're the boss. But hold on there, champ. Don't get too cocky. Out here, there are real bosses, and they don't play nice. Enter the tiger shark, aka the ocean's mafia boss. This guy doesn't care about your fancy headgear, your electro sensors, or your cute hammer-shaped head. To him, you're just a mid-tier meal with a funky silhouette. If he's hungry, and let's be honest, he's always hungry, he's gonna make you his next entree. Your only option? Swim like your tail's on fire, zigzag like your life depends on it, and pray he spots something else to munch on. For a few harrowing minutes, you're no longer a shark, you're a terrified blur. When it's finally over and you've evaded him, you can't help but feel a little humbled. Lesson learned. In the ocean, there's always someone bigger and meaner. As you reach adulthood, life gets complicated. You're now 8 feet long, sleek, powerful, and officially a certified predator. Your hunting skills are unmatched. fish, squid, and even the occasional unlucky crab don't stand a chance. You've got moves, speed, and a hammer-shaped head that's basically a high-tech hunting device. Life is good. Or at least it was, until adult responsibilities rear their ugly head. And by responsibilities, I mean mating. Cue the pheromone party. The ocean suddenly smells like Hammerhead cologne, a scent somewhere between seaweed and desperation. You're on the prowl, scanning the blue for a potential mate. And then you spot her, gliding through the water with the grace of a Hammerhead queen. You make your move, initiating the most awkward courtship dance in the history of ocean dating. It's not a romantic waltz. It's more like two shopping carts bumping into each other in slow motion. But hey, it works. After a lot of clumsy twirling and accidental head bumping, the deed is done. Congratulations! Your genes are now officially part of the Hammerhead legacy. Circle of life? Nailed it. Romance? Not so much. But it's not all love and glory in the life of a hammerhead. The ocean's a tough neighborhood, and your fancy head comes with some unique struggles. That hammer-shaped noggin? Parasite central. Tiny freeloaders cling to your skin, your gills, and yes, even the edges of your iconic headgear. They make you itchier than a bad case of fleas at a dog park. You try rubbing against rocks or twisting through coral to scrape them off, but those little suckers are stubborn, clinging on like they've paid rent. And then there are humans, because of course there are humans. If it's not fishing nets swooping in like vacuum cleaners, it's the finning industry. Yup, some humans see your sleek aerodynamic fins and think, soup ingredient. Talk about an insult to your species. You're an apex predator, a marvel of evolution, and they reduce you to dinner. Honestly, it's enough to make you want to stay off their radar entirely. Too bad your hammer-shaped head isn't exactly subtle. As you age, the ocean starts to feel different. Your razor-sharp senses? Not quite as sharp anymore. Your once powerful muscles? Slower and stiffer, like an old engine trying to start on a cold morning. You're still a top predator, sure, but hunting now feels like running uphill with a backpack full of rocks. Remember when you could snatch a stingray in seconds? Now it's like a slow-motion chase scene where the stingray is winning. One day, you spot a small fish near the seabed. Easy pickings, right? Wrong. You lunge, jaws wide, and miss. The fish zips away, leaving you floundering like an awkward rookie. It's a brutal reminder. Time waits for no shark. Your reflexes just don't have that snap anymore, and every failed hunt takes more out of you. You slink back to deeper waters, feeling humbled. Turns out even apex predators have to face the ocean's ultimate truth. Nothing stays at the top forever. Most hammerhead sharks don't die in epic battles or from dramatic hunts gone wrong. No, the ocean just quietly takes them back.